I am Lynn, and I'm from Singapore. I'm a ear, nose, throat surgeon, been practicing for over 20 years now. And so really, with CLiKX, I want to help millions to hear again with ear tube surgery in just one click. The problem I'm trying to solve is glue ear, which is fluid behind the eardrum in the middle ear space. It is the #1 reason worldwide for why a child have hearing loss, why they visit the doctors, why they use antibiotics leading to resistance, and #1 reason why they need surgery under general anesthesia. Leave this alone, you get hearing loss, speech, language, learning delays, burst eardrums, brain infections. So when medications fail, surgeons put a very small 1 millimeter tube onto the eardrum to drain this fluid. Every year, 18 million surgeries are done worldwide. But the real need is 120 million surgeries. Why is it that 100 million surgeries are not being done? This is because the current surgery requires change of 7 different instruments. Kids and adults cannot tolerate this awake and need general anesthesia. Once you need general anesthesia, high risk, high cost, you need a big operating theater setup, huge manpower resource, very specialized manpower. You need that big surgical microscope, very expensive, $200,000 just to do this surgery. Working from the National University Hospital, we now have the world's first and the world's only robotic handheld applicator. I put that little tube onto the end of this. With one click of the button, I'm able to insert the tube in just 1 second. This is because of a very, very novel integration of technology, proximity indicator, sensor feedback, software algorithm, precision shaft, tube on, 1 click, 1 second, much better than the human hand and eye. Asia clinical trials pivotal have completed. We have shown 100% safety, 97% success rate, less painful than a vaccination. We will be in sales in Singapore this year. This year, we are also going for FDA pivotal trial. We'll start in America this year, and we want to get FDA next year. So really imagine, the patient comes into the clinic, local anesthetic eardrop, click, home within the hour, millions more can be helped. For the doctors worldwide, they can do 10 patients a day in the clinic, even if they do not own the microscope. For payers, it could be your insurers, it could be your out-of-pocket payer, it could be health systems. Slash the bill size by 5 times, slash waiting times 3 to 5 years. We have only 3 competitors, very niche, nice field, but they are just manual devices. We are the only robotic, fully automated device, which means we need just the headlight, not the microscope. We make a small slit incision on the eardrum, not a big puncture hole. We are a reusable device thousands of times, not one use, so very cost efficient. What I really like as a surgeon is that I touch the eardrum 1 second, not up to minutes. So really this allows CLiKX to drive towards the 120 million total addressable market. And this makes us also a very interesting acquisition target for strategics. Interestingly, 2 out of the 3 competitors actually were exited and were acquired after CE or FDA approvals without commercialization. We have a team here really to execute for you. We have deep expertise in the surgery, in engineering, R&D, quality assurance, finance, and commercialization space. Our board of directors each have about more than 25 years of experience in the medical device, pharma, medical diagnostic space, and below 3 international presidents of the ENT societies globally. We were founded about 3 years ago, and very happy, very proud. We are medical device challengers, including the Medtronic and also the MedTech Innovator winners. And we have been accepted to 8 global accelerator programs where we learned a lot, and it has shown great commercial viability and excitement. So what we are doing now is raising this 7 million round. We have about 0.5 million more to raise to complete this round. And we hope to, with this, get to FDA pivotal trials to be completed. This is a simple razor blade sales model. And the shaft is actually the single-use disposable. The body is 5,000 over times use. And we hope to have revenue projections, 80 million in the 5th year of sales. Thank you so much. I'm looking for investors. I'm looking for commercial partners and looking for health system partners. Thank you. I forgot to show you. This is a device I forgot to show you. So easy. I could put it in my pocket, go anywhere in the world.
That was very nice.
Thank you.
What's your patent portfolio like on this?
We have patents actually already granted in America, in China, EU, and also Singapore. So
Okay.
we have 3 different sets of patents. The first
Which
set,
kind of patents?
one is a design patent, one is a mechanism of action patent, one is actually the device patent, and then we have the software, which is a know-how, which we don't patent.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask, a lot of kids get misdiagnosed also. I read it somewhere. Can you share some information on that?
So a lot of kids, I'm an ENT surgeon myself, so many parents bring their kids to tell me, they said, this kid is ADHD, this kid is bad behavior, this kid is crazy, keep knocking the head, bad behavior, not listening in class, spaced out. Actually, it is just glue ear. They're just having this behind the eardrum, not known, and this treatment is immediate. Once you put the tube in, fluid out, patient hears again. 5 minutes later, they could be home if it's a local anesthetic. Yeah.
And you have that case study? You have those patients?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you go back to the projections?
Yes.
And tell more about your business model and the cost of the device?
Yes. So for the business model, this is a razor blade sales model. The body itself is 5,000 times use, and the shaft is single use. So this single use shaft, because one patient needs 2 shafts, it will be the high volume, high margins driver. The cost of good could be about $15, but in America, competitors are selling one device at $500, so 2 sides is 1,000. Very high margins, but because this is a razor blade sales model and this is reusable, I'm able to bring the price down for the developing markets. Even at half the price, I would have 80% margins. So we have different models. This could be on the CAPEX, could be on the capital budget. You could also rental model, many models for us to play with. Yeah. Financial projections, we start very slow in the first year of sales and only in Singapore, next year in Indonesia, really depending on the regulatory. So with the Singapore regulatory, we get the TGA Australia regulatory the next year, allowing us to go into Australia and India. And because we are already working on the FDA pivotal trials this year, we are hoping to get FDA next year. Yeah.
So what is the cost for the device, you said?
This device itself, maybe 1,500 at the high volumes.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And
the shaft itself
and the production cost?
The cost of good can be down to 1,500. Yeah.
Okay, and some changeable models, $15, you said, yeah?
Sorry?
And the additional models, $15 per each.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't catch the...
Additional models for that, like you said, $15?
You mean the shaft?
Yes.
The shaft can be down to $15, yeah, or even $10, depending on where we manufacture. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. So you are kind of providing gun and then the shaft. How we can ensure this needle can shoot the right place? Do you have any sensor inside?
Yeah, so actually the surgeon is the one that is in full control. We are just giving them simplified delivery tool. So we put the shaft here, and okay, let's say this is the eardrum. I will attach the shaft onto here. There is a mode which is on and off, adult and child's mode. When it's green, I'm ready to go. Now it's out of battery. And so for the shaft, I put the little tube at the end. I bring the shaft quite close. The surgeon is the one actually doing this. And once it's quite close, like 5 millimeters away from the eardrum, there is a proximity indicator telling me you're close enough. And so I do not want to be touching the drum, so that it's very comfortable for the surgeon and for the patient. When it's about 5 millimeters, all I do is to press on this. I hold the device still. The last 5 millimeters, it advances itself, the shaft. Once it touches the eardrum, there's a touch sensor feedback, very fine feedback force to the device, kicks off the software program in here that's been pre-programmed for different angles of eardrums, makes the cut, and insert the tube in that 1 second that you saw.